field cellos. This is the song Scherzo, again from measures 33 to 62, the slow section at the top of the second page where it says meno mozzo. There are a lot of shifts and we use second position and fourth position within these few measures. So I would like to go to take a closer look at those measures where we have to shift. Okay, so remember, you can pause this video at any point to find the measure that I'm talking about and then hit play when you're ready. Okay, so we are going to start on measure 35 to 36. So this is where we have F sharp, E, and on the D string, and then we go to an A on the D string, but in second position. So the way we're gonna do that is by shifting with our first finger from the E to the F sharp. So that is my next tape on my cello. On your cello might be your third tape. Okay, so we're gonna shift from E to F sharp and then place our fourth finger on the A. Okay, so once you do the shift, your fourth finger will be in place. Try it with pizzicato. Now this A with the fourth finger should sound exactly the same as your open A. Okay, so once we do that with the bow, it will sound something like this. I'll play it again. Okay, now I'm gonna play from 33 up until here with this tempo. 1, 2. Okay, the next measure that I would like to look at is measures 42 to 43. Those are the first two measures of the next line. So in this one, we are going again to second position, but this time on the A string. So after we play E and A, we're gonna go to C natural and extend to the fourth finger for an E. Okay, so the notes in measure 42 are E, open A, C natural, and E natural with extension. However, we're gonna play all of those notes slur and on an up bow like this. Okay, I recommend you try that a couple of times with pizzicato, and we can try it together. Extend, and again. C, E. Then we're gonna stay in position for the next C, which is still in second position. So we just have to come back to the 1. Okay, once more, a little faster. Nice. Now let's try it with the bow, starting on an up bow. And again. Nice job. Now we are going to go back to first position for the next two notes in measure 44. Okay, I'm gonna play from measures 42 to 44. Notice that within those three measures we have 8 notes, then a half note, and then 2 quarter notes. So make sure that you're making all those differences with the with the rhythm. So it will be, if this is your tempo, that will be ta 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 ta. Okay, let's move on to measures 43, 4, 5. Measures, actually 44 to 45. Here we're going to shift to second position with second finger. So first think about what note that is in measure 45, and it's a G. So we're gonna play that G. Instead of using the fourth finger, we're gonna use 2. Okay, so let's try that first with pizzicato, making sure that we play the same note. Fourth finger, second finger, fourth finger, second finger. Good job. Now we're gonna play measures 44 to 45 to make sure that we shift to that G with 2 at the right spot. Now the nice thing is that we have that open A in between, which gives us time to reach that G. Now the next 2 notes are F sharp and G, which we can find without having to move our hands. So F sharp, G, so we play. And then here we're gonna go to fourth position. You should have a tape right here, and I put a little sticker. But we're gonna go over that sticker or that tape and use our third finger to play the. So find that tape, place your first finger, and then place your third finger down and play. Should sound like B, that is the same as this B. Okay, so we're gonna try getting into that measure together. So we're gonna go back to the F sharp, G, and then B, F sharp, G, B. Let's try that with the bow, starting up bow. 1, 2. Once more, 1, 2. Good job. Now we're going to stay here in fourth position for the A and A sharp. Okay, so we don't have to move or go anywhere. We can just play A sharp, E. Okay. Okay, this line covers a lot of material and there's a lot of position changes. So I would like to play from the beginning of this line without stopping. So this is from 42. Okay, now if you notice there's another detail in measure 48. Below the notes it says poco rit, and that means poco ritardando, which means slowing down. So once we get to the fourth position, you get the chance to slow down between the A and the A sharp. Once you're back to the B, we're back in the same tempo that we had before. All right, let's move on from now. And this is measures 53 and 54. We are on the same G and same F sharp as before. So if we were in first position, that'll be 4 and 3. However, now we're gonna play 2 and 1. 4 and 3, G and F sharp, just using different fingers. Okay, so I'm gonna play the first 4 measures of that third line. Now we're moving on to 4th position, but this time on the A string. So after we play that G, we're gonna go over to the A. 4th position, place your first finger on the tape first, and then find your 3rd finger. That should be an F sharp. And then your first finger is an E. Okay? Let's play that with a bow. Good. Now let's put it together with the measure before, the F sharp and G before that shift. And again. Nice. And then the rest of this section is all in first position. So I'll play from measure 51, the 3rd line, to the end of this section, measure 62.